I'd like to give you guys an inside view of the privy. There she is in all of her glory. I do find it interesting that they have ADA compliant handrails and stuff around the potty. Filtering a little water while I pack up. There she is. I like the gravity feed system. I know it takes a little while. Sometimes you can use a squeeze system, just squeeze the water out of there if you're in a hurry, but it allows me to do some other chores while gravity does the work, or get a snack, or take a break. All of my favorite things. I was hiking along the trail back there. Anyway, I was hiking along the trail and I was hearing this moaning sound. It was really rhythmic and kind of light and airy and kind of distant. And I thought, oh my gosh, someone is hurt out here. I must stop and see if I can help them. And when I stopped and listened for the direction, yeah, you guessed it. It was me. Look around this place. It's about as green and lush as it gets. Like, there must be a leprechaun village around here. I'm certain of it. Check this out. I was hiking up the trail and this guy yells out, "Hey, are you Pooch?" And I said, "Yes, sir." And he said, "Hey, I am Seal Mom's husband, Larry, and this is our dog, Ivy." We met Seal Mom on our first or second day, but we hiked with her for a day or two. She's really fast, but Seal Mom is now back on the trail. She's ahead of me, of course. I probably will not see her ever again, except in the hiker yearbook. So I look for you there, Seal Mom. And Larry, thank you for the kind words. Ivy, you be a good boy. You be a good boy, okay? I know you will. Heck yeah. That was time for another packs off break. Oh yeah, you take a lot of breaks, man. You're never going to get there if you take so many breaks. Depends on where there is, because I'm here. If there is here, then I'm there. But anyway, my shoes were still wet from yesterday, and although I put on some dry socks. It only lasts so long in a wet shoe, so my feet need to breathe a little while. And also got a little bit of a hot spot going on because I'm hiking downhill, so my feet keeps rubbing inside my shoe. So I'm going to put on a Next Care bandage. It's not Band-Aid. No, it's not net Band-Aid, but I'm stuck on Band-Aid. Except that sometimes you have to do with something that's not your favorite. I don't know how old this Band-Aid is. Bandage, don't call it Band-Aid. I don't know how old it is. Do bandages expire? I don't know. Taste it and see. I tell you what, it feels good to be barefoot. That feels really good. The breeze is blowing between my toes. I like it. I think I'm going to put the bandage on in this fashion right here. Oh, I see it right there. Oh, that'll be so nice. That's right, you guessed it. Chiquita banana. Chiquita banana. Let's see if they are as good today as they were a few days ago. They really are. Chiquita. Chiquito. Chiquita. I don't know. I like it. I'll show you something. When I was hiking up Rocky Top Mountain, I ran across a family. And the family, there was a mother, father, 2 young boys. The oldest was about 8, I believe. And so the oldest was taking a picture of mom and dad and the boy. And I said, hey, you want me to take that picture for you? So I took their picture. And after I did that, the youngest boy, well, sorry, the oldest boy, it doesn't really matter. But the oldest boy reaches in his mom's bag and he hands me, a bag of Cheetos. White cheddar flavored, simply Cheetos. And I was just so thrilled to have trail magic this morning. When I met them, I thanked them profusely. And then the youngest son says, be careful with that. There's a lot of chemicals. So, way to go, mom and dad. You're raising them right. Anyway, this is my souvenir for now. I am currently down Rocky Top, and I'm about to climb Trey Mountain. I've heard a lot of disparaging things about Trey Mountain. A lot of fear-mongering. But I'm not listening. I refuse to have my mongers feared. This looks like the place that Robert Redford and Nick Nolte fell off the cliff. I'm at Trey Mountain Shelter for the night. There's some old ruins out here. This is where the water source is for the shelter. It's an old pipe spring. It's pretty cool.